Welcome back to the Compound Podcast. This is episode 115.
Yeah.
115 of the Compound Podcast presented by Parse Rum. I love Parse. You love Parse. Parse chants in Pittsburgh last night. A lot of Parse. There was actually a great heckler in left field. Not like mean heckler, like a funny heckler. And he was on me about the coffee, about the podcast. His chirp, really good chirp in the first inning yesterday was, Ian, love the podcast. I put it on before I go to bed. I'm asleep in 5 minutes.
That's just good. That's funny.
Quality.
I'm
good
okay
quality.
with that.
Good quality.
You know what?
Fun.
It still counts as a listen.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you said thanks.
Hope you downloaded it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Let's start by talking about Zack. You're in Boston.
Yeah, I'm in Boston with an asterisk next to it. I'm in Boston, which is not the asterisk, but I'm not on the active roster, which is where the asterisk comes into play. Kind of on the taxi squad right now. They're just waiting for a few things. I might be on a plane back to Toledo tomorrow, so you just don't know. But
And where
as
you
of
might
right
be
now,
activated for the game tonight.
it's a great point. But yeah, so like as of right now, I'm just in Boston. I'm working out with the team and then becoming a Tigers fan.
You got to watch the game from the stands.
I did. Yeah, I watched the game. I had the choice to go back to the hotel or watch the game, and I was like, you know what? I've never
At
I've
Fenway?
been there, but yeah, right.
At
And
Fenway?
Seats were awesome. Place was absolutely packed, which was unbelievable. Monday night, and it's like basically sold out. And it was just cool to again, sit and watch a big league game from the stands with just listening to those mean people.
It's a fun venue to watch a game, huh?
It's really cool. It's incredible. It's just different. Again, they say it about the Cubs, but it's even just walking around. It's just so old, but it's just everywhere you go, someone's wearing Red Sox stuff, and it's just like that. They're all just bought in.
It's probably the most comparable to like the Wrigley Field experience.
That's what I was talking
From
to.
what I've heard.
I was talking to former Mudhen Trace Thompson, former Cub. He was saying just like Fenway and Wrigley are just the two meccas. Like you can't beat Fenway, you can't beat a day game at Wrigley.
You know what would be great, too? Is they got Rich Hill going tonight. That's a great matchup for you.
I don't know. He likes that high fastball. That's a toughie.
Get on top.
No, you can get to the high fastball.
Yeah, you got it.
You'll be all right. I trust you.
Fun fact, my hotel room is right next to the Whoop headquarters. We're not going to talk about that, but right below the Sitco sign, which is pretty cool. Ian, have you played here before?
I'm going to be honest. You sent me that in our group text and said, like, how sick is this? And I didn't understand what it was, so I didn't say anything. I don't get it.
So it's like a pretty – I don't know if have you heard of the Sitco sign in Boston?
No.
It's like a pretty famous – you can see it from the Green Monster. It's like this humongous Sitco sign. It's like a landmark.
Put it this way. I tried to learn as least as I could about Boston growing up. I was a Yankees fan. I don't want anything to do with them.
There you go.
Ian, I did talk to your friend Kevin Millar yesterday.
How was it? Did you ask him about golf?
I did. He's a beauty. We talked putting. He said he still can't putt. He said that you can hit the shit out of the ball, though.
He once upon a time he had the TaylorMade Spider, the blank head, and he started sharpieing on different lines to see if any of his combinations of lines could help him make putts. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's awesome.
The self-sharpie.
Yeah,
line.
he was trying to talk through some grips. He's going with the claw right now.
JY switched to the claw. Zach, he loves it.
I did too,
He
dude.
loves it.
I do it. I love
You're
it.
a claw guy.
Yeah, just for shorter putts. I just take the one hand out of it. Just guide it in there.
Yeah, you used to.
I got the kind of Zalatoris going on when I get a close putt.
Ooh.
What happened to you being down the finger, like down the shaft onto the metal?
I grew up.
Yeah, that was kind of gross.
I grew up.
U.S. Open. Tom's going to cut this, but really a great U.S. Open, huh?
I was pulling for a playoff so bad.
I know.
When Fitzpatrick went in the bunker, I was like, this is a lock.
No.
There's
Oh,
no
my
way this
God.
guy's getting out of it.
Let's
Golf
talk
shot.
about the U.S. Open, and then I'm going to tell you a story about the U.S. Open at the end of this.
I was also rooting for like a three-way playoff. Would have been unbelievable. How about Scotty Scheffler being in every he's just in it. He's just in it.
How about Willie Z being in every major?
He's there too.
That guy's literally one putt away every tournament.
He's an
every single
unbelievable ball striker. I was fired up. We were actually on the bus to the airport kind of for the last couple holes, which stunk because I probably missed the last 3 holes because we were headed to the airport. And then we got on the plane right as Fitzpatrick was hugging people. I was like, bless it. But huge shout out for Bettinardi. Huge for them because Fitz is a Bettinardi guy rolling the rock, and pretty awesome for them to have a U.S. Open champion. Dakota, what do you got?
I have a Bettinardi putter cover given to me by you. It's the Big League Chew one.
Yeah, Big League Chew, ex Bettinardi.
No, so
what do you got?
Here's my story. We get on our bus. We got 2 sleeper buses to Louisville yesterday. Perfect timing. I think Willie Z and them are on like 13, hole 13, maybe 14. We get 20 minutes in. There goes the power. We got no AC. We got no lights. TVs are out. All of a sudden, middle of the bus starts smoking. We got smoke coming out from under the sink. And we're like, hey, Mr. Bus Driver, the bus might be on fire. We'd like to get off. So
Wait, it was smoking.
It was smoke, not like billowing smoke, like not a ton, but like there was smoke coming out from under the sink. And we're like, what is that? We're like, don't like that. Would love to get off now. Thanks. Meanwhile, there's no AC. So we're all sweating. It's like 100 degrees. So we pull to a rest stop where then they find out we can't take this bus anymore. So we have to wait for a new bus to get there. When that new bus gets there, what do we have to do? Meanwhile, our original bus is pulling a trailer behind it with all of our Cubs gear. So the new bus gets there. We have to take all of the luggage off the bus and out of the trailer, put it on the new bus. Meanwhile, it's 100 degrees outside, and we're working like pack mules, just a line of us, 20 players lining up, passing bags, sweating. So we don't know what's going on in the U.S. Open. Didn't get to watch it. We were too busy switching buses. Meanwhile, the new bus we got was not a sleeper bus. It was just a normal bus. 8 hours to go to Louisville. Let's do it.
Oh,
and that's what we did. We grinded.
That's a grind. That's a minor league grind. That's why there should be a documentary about a minor league season.
Yes. It'd be incredible. Like the documentary would be incredible. But the thing is, like, we all actually like people could have like been more pissed off. Like we were all just like slap happy about it. We're like, whatever, let's just do it. And it was kind of funny. But it
sounds like an episode of Ted Lasso.
Yes. It was like, this is ridiculous. We're dripping in sweat, but it's kind of funny.
Ian, you watched Ted Lasso?
Big Ted Lasso guy.
Great show.
Oh, it's incredible. Incredible show.
AJ told me yesterday that they're stopping production for season 3, and I told him I don't think that's right.
AJ who?
Skipper.
Never heard of him. Just kidding. I just wanted to clarify that it was him.
He probably has some inside info. Is he friends?
No, I was doing some research last night. I didn't see anything, so I'm gonna report back to him today and tell him that it was not real.
Maybe reach out to one of our actor friends. See if you can figure it out.
You have an actor friend that you could reach out to.
Yeah, I got a few friends.
You're a popular guy. Ooh, also back to the U.S. Open real quick. Friend of the pod, Joel Damon. Great tournament.
Great tournament. I had a few guys. Nick Hardy, Illinois grad, Illinois golfer. Unbelievable Chicago guy. I played with golf with him once upon a time. He had a great week. Good for him. Obviously, a friend of the pod, Joel Damon, great week. Bo Hassler, great week. So,
what do you think you're shooting on that course? Either
100. Somebody asked me on the clubhouse.
You're breaking 100.
I'm not breaking 90.
Yes, you are, dude.
No,
stop. Yes, you are.
With how it's set up for that event, no chance. If you put me out there on Monday,
hey, keep it in the fairway.
Put me out there on Monday with no fans. Next day, I go play that golf course set up for them on Monday. I'm not breaking 90. No.
I think you're wrong.
I believe in you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I shot a 93 yesterday.
You hit the ball too well to not score.
They were playing in some tough conditions.
We played a course yesterday that was basically the British Open. It was like the wide open, like hilly, and it was kind of crazy. Shot a 43 on the front, 49 on the back, kind of fell apart. Yikes.
Bless it. Dakota, you have some stuff for us this week, huh? What do you got?
The first thing I had was, I did not see this, but my teammate told me about this because I was golfing. Sorry, I wasn't watching your game, but I heard you were attacked by a squirrel.
There was a squirrel attack in Pittsburgh. The squirrel came kind of from like I'm playing left field, right? The left field line in Pittsburgh, there's a tarp down the left field line. It kind of came in from the tarp area and was kind of just walking around. Fans saw it. They get fired up. People in Pittsburgh are going crazy for the squirrel. It kind of runs towards the infield, and then it's kind of like mingling around. So it's out there for like one batter, right? Mm-hmm. And the fans are wee, wee. And then right next to batter comes up like second pitch. There's a foul ball, and the grounds crew at that point decides this is the time they're going to go get the squirrel. So you got a guy with a bucket, you got a guy with a net, and maybe a third participant who is just chasing the thing. And this squirrel's got 4 legs. It's low to the ground, low center of gravity. It's moving. They have no chance to get this thing, a net or a bucket. And in Pittsburgh, they started playing like the circus music, and they're chasing around. It was pretty funny. Eventually, it ran into the bullpen. And then they spent at least 10, 15 minutes in the bullpen trying to get it, but the game resumed.
Our bullpen or their bullpen?
It was, they're kind of connected in Pittsburgh. There's it's the Cubby bullpen in the front and then the Pirates bullpen in the back, just separated by a couple stairs. So I think it was like under a bench in between.
So it was probably mayhem in the bullpens.
Oh, mayhem. Yeah. But it was funny. It was funny. And it kind of, it messed us up because Killian was kind of rolling. A couple guys walked, a couple guys, maybe one guy on base. And then we gave up like 3 in that inning. 4.
Are you sneaky? I just checked your stats. Are you real sneaky hitting 290 right now?
I'm kind of doing it.
I didn't know that.
One day at a time, having some good at bats.
Oof. Yeah. My boy, Cam View, played at him at Michigan State. He just got called up a couple days ago for the Pirates, so you might face him.
The lefty?
Yeah, he's a lefty. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
cool. Pirates got a decent fastball.
What'd you say?
His fastball kind of plays up.
Yeah, because he's like low 3/4, like kind of nasty.
But Michigan State guy.
Spartan. That's right. That's how we do it. Him versus Brando. Brando versus him. Hopefully they get in at the same time.
There's Pirates have some sneaky, good young talent coming up. Some good swings yesterday. O'Neal Cruz is up now, the shortstop for them, and they had a couple other guys that got caught up that were.
Is Dwayne still there?
Dwayne is on the injured list.
Is he? Zach, what do you got?
Wait. Okay. Sorry. Go. Wait. Go.
Zach.
Did you see that ball that O'Neal Cruz threw yesterday?
How quick was that arm action? He didn't even bring his arm back.
97 miles an hour.
He had it here and he just.
Bro, that guy for 6'7", however big he is one of the best movers I've ever seen in my life.
There's a lot of tools there. He's also very fast.
Bro.
I'll tell you what.
Him playing shortstop. Whenever you see a big shortstop, you're like, oh, I'm sure can't move. That guy can move, and he can throw the rock.
I hope he stays up there. We play Indy in 2 weeks. I don't need him down here.
Dude, he was hitting the loudest 200, 220 I've ever seen in my entire life when we were playing against him. Every ball he hit was over 110. Hit a homer at like 117. Hit one off the center field wall at Indy, which is huge, just like on a line the whole way, like 115. It was ridiculous.
There's some serious tools there.
That's insane.
All right, Dakota, before we continue, this is the part of the podcast that is Dakota's plays of the week. That's not great, but it's brought to you by Athletic Greens. And I know that you love Athletic Greens.
I do. I love them. Zach likes them too now.
I do.
Do you put it in the shaker thing?
Yeah,
how do you have your Athletic Greens?
I just do water and Athletic Greens. That's all I do.
In the shaker thing.
Yep.
Because they give you that in the package. What all comes in the package?
It's got the little dietary supplement thing too. Or I don't know if that comes in the like original like box. In the box, it comes with like the little container, and then you got your big bag of Athletic Greens that you can pour into the container, make it easier to scoop. Scoop that right in there. Throw some water in there. Shake it up, and tastes delicious.
And with one scoop, you get 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, and probiotics.
I love it. And they got little travel packs, too, so you can carry them with you on the road. You don't have to carry, like, a big tub. Carry your little shaker. You don't even need your shaker, per se. You can just take a water bottle, take the travel pack, pour it in there, shake it up.
That's what I do because, like, if you have it on the bus or in the car, it's kind of tough to not spill it in the shaker.
So you take the travel pack.
I just put it in a water bottle for the most part.
Athleticgreens.com/compound. Free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. 5 free travel packs. Athleticgreens.com/compound.